Good morning, everybody. And by good morning, I mean I just woke up from a nap. So, life's good. Life's great, honestly. 10 out of 10 recommend naps. People who don't take naps are weird. And, that is my opinion. Anyway, yes, so I usually start at hour intervals, but I decided, you know what, let's just dive right in. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch this evening, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how the cookie crumbles. Um, Obviously, I'm struggling with Shadow Ranch. For those of you who do not witness my last stream, I broke the game and had to redo a good chunk of things, so that was unfortunate. But you know what happens? It happens sometimes, right? Like, it's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. And that's all that matters. Right? Right? You're weird. I mean, I'm very weird. Obviously, that's why I'm here. Um, I am just finagling some finangles, which I don't know if is a thing, but I'm just making sure that we are good to go because my usual chat situation's not charged. I am bad at keeping batteries charged, apparently. But it's all good. I can see you guys, you can see me, and we're gonna go from there. So without much delay, drum roll please. Secret of Shadow Ranch. Oh, Abby, I've missed you. No worries. I am glad you're here today. And like I said, yeah, I broke the game somehow. So I had to redo the entire 10 question horse quiz as well as all the horseback traveling that I initially did. So that was fun. But it's all good. Oh, cool. Caught up. Yes. Oh my god, Abby. Yes. Well, welcome back and let's dive into this. I do not have any expectations to beat this game today. Just so we are clear. I just don't think that's going to be a thing that happens. Oh, did it really? Ugh. Ugh. Was it Twitch or was it me? We'll call it Twitch's fault, probably. But, oh! Like, because of, like, DMC shit? I don't even know that. I mean, I've been curious if that would happen. But, whatever. It's game audio. I don't play any music except for, like, when I sing to myself, which is fine. We're shadowing this. We're doing this. Alright, we're just diving into this. Okay. Okay, Twitch. Copyrighted. Ugh. 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 Boo. Alright, so what was I doing again? What was I doing? Oh, you can't see the game, you can only see me. Yeah, that's what happens when you just wake up from a nap. There we go. There we go. Thank you for saying something early on, because that would have been really unfortunate if I just kept doing it and you guys just were seeing me talking to myself. So we need to get this.
I wonder how you open this.
You open it by opening it the way that this one opens, right? Yeah. Hella emotional after reading this, just saying. Alright. Okay, so... At least not all of them are buttons, right? Like, that's a good thing. Oh my god. I literally, like, you know me, I read everything. At least I try to. And I get tired sometimes, and cursive is also a son of a bitch. Yeah, no, when the voice actor started kicking up, I was like, ugh, the feels. I'm also a sucker for, romance, so, and, like, forbidden love, like, ugh, Oh, my heart. So can I not... Can Nancy just, like... She can't just, like, use that and be like, oh, hey, let's... No? Okay, I probably have to solve this one first. Alright. Alright, fine. Fine. Okay, I'm just trying to get my bearings. I accidentally found a birthday card, that's right. Sheriff says that there's no way any of these cowboys on the ranch could be up to something. Oh yeah, Nancy's like, should it be stuff with the sheriff? I sus the sheriff. But I didn't sus the deputy, is all I'm saying. Alright, I'm just gonna see if there's... Oh god, no. Bad, bad.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. It's Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. It's Nancy.
I can hear Bet.
Love them.
Call us anytime.
Okay, so what was I doing? What was I doing? I need to open the clock, right? Like, that's gotta be a thing.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay, God, I have not even started baking things yet. It's gonna be fun. What was I gonna do? I was going to... I need to solve this clock puzzle, right? Maybe I call Charlene Purcell.
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlene Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels...
Never mind.
Alright, okay, so how do I get this clock open? I mean, it wouldn't be the same clock puzzle twice, right? Right? You know, you never know when it comes to me and puzzles. Sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't. Okay, is it... Ah! Simple as that. Just observational learning. Thank you. Cute. It's gotta stop being a speed clicker.
I wonder how you open this.
You open it, Nancy, with this. Yeah? Yeah?
Bingo! F.H. Francis Humber? I wonder how you open this.
Okay, Nancy. I was just trying to get out of the Zoom. Okay. Same concept? Five, 7, 11, 3, 9, 1. Ooh.
Green bottle under... wonder what that means.
Alright, green bottle under something. Interesting. Well, we have a clue to what we need to do. Ah!
And she'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. Yodelay.
I can't take any more.
Where are you going? You can't leave. The Raleighs said we were to have a cookout and entertain our guest.
Yeah, well, I don't call this entertainment. It's worse than whatever that stuff was you cooked.
That was lamb ragout for your information, and it was great. If you couldn't appreciate it, it's because your taste buds are about as sophisticated as a sand flea's.
I think I'll turn in too. Night, ma'am. Next time, just stick to burgers.
Et tu, Brute? You see that? You see what I put up with? Day in and day out, I cast my culinary pearls before ungrateful, uncultured swine. Well, I'll show them.
Yes,
I'll
you
write a
will,
best-selling
Shorty.
cookbook, that's what
Yes,
I'll
you
do.
will.
Then I'll get my own TV show, then I'll do a movie, and while they're out here punching cattle, I'll become a gazillionaire.
Oh my gosh.
Sparkly Kiss, thank you for the raid. Came in at the best part. Ah. That's fine, right? Like, that's not a big deal. Obviously, I can't do anything about this, you know? It's fine.
And you say this happened right after that phantom horse showed up again?
The pump house blew just as the horse was galloping away.
Oh my, this is awful. Maybe Shorty was right. Maybe that horse is a bad omen.
I'm more inclined to think that someone is using that horse to divert attention.
What do you mean?
It's possible that while everyone's attention was on that horse, someone sabotaged the pump house.
Why on earth would someone sabotage the pump house?
Someone may be trying to chase you off the ranch.
But why?
That I don't know yet.
You don't think Tex or Shorty or Dave is somehow involved, do you?
It's possible, but I just don't know yet.
Oh my. You might not be safe there.
Maybe we should send her home.
I'll be fine. Really, I want to help, and I can help.
Well, it sounds like we could certainly use your help.
Real quick, pause. I haven't had a chance to thank you yet, Sparkly Kiss. Thank you. I hope you had a good stream. I hope Blackmore Manor is as amazing as I remember it being. But yes, welcome. Welcome into the struggle bus of Amanda playing The Secret of Shadow Ranch. We finally figured out how to trigger night to happen, and we saw the ghost horse. You know, there's ghost dogs, Shadow Ranch, ghost horse. You know, it's same but different. But different. Oh yeah, no, Blackmore Manor it's a vibe. It's a whole vibe, but holds such a special place in my heart. All right, so that.
Can you think of anyone who might have a grudge against you?
No, but I'll tell you what. Ed and I will put our thinking caps on, and if anything comes to us, we'll call you. Have you called the sheriff and told him all this?
Not yet.
Tell her about the storms.
Tell me about the what?
The storms. You need to be careful when you go riding because it can be sunny one minute and pouring down rain the next.
I'll be careful.
Good. And if you have any more questions, just call.
One more thing. Until I figure out what's going on, it would probably be a good idea not to mention my suspicions to anyone at the ranch.
Of course. Keep in touch.
I will. Bye.
Alright, so call Le Sheriff. I mean, the ghost horse was...
Hernandez.
This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one
So,
who's staying
guy.
at Shadow Ranch.
I remember. In fact, I spent a good part of last night out there.
Okay, it's not even... Okay. Now that I know it's the same voice actor, he's not even trying to sound different. He literally is the same guy. It's the same guy. It just is. Like, it's like that. Oh, aren't you the guy from the Mexican consulate in DC? No? Are you sure? Are you positive? Oh, man.
What's your take on what happened to the pump house?
Looked to me like the main pipe had been deteriorating for some time, only nobody noticed until last night when it finally blew.
And the phantom horse?
Somebody playing a joke, that's all. Probably a friend of one of those cowboys out there having themselves a good laugh.
I mean, whatever, that's exactly what you
Thanks
said
for
the
your
other
help.
time,
You
but
bet.
whatever. Okay, well, day 2. Oh, I should oh, he's gone. He's not here.
Mineral
Ooh.
deposits?
Shadow Mountain. Limestone quartz. Interesting.
Can I help you find something?
No, actually, I pretty much found everything on my own.
For your information, I got those maps 'cause I was hoping there might be a long-lost gold mine or two around here. But like most of my get-rich-quick ideas, it didn't pan out.
Heh,
Apparently, there's
cooking
no gold
joke.
left in them thar hills, or silver, or copper, or anything else. Now, I don't ever want to catch you in my stuff again.
Me, 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 me. I should probably call Bess Marvin and be like, hey, how's that plane coming?
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
Ugh.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you. Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel. But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
Yeah.
You're fogged in, and your plane's got more mechanical problems.
We're fogged in. I have never seen fog this thick. Visibility's 3 feet tops. You can barely drive in this stuff, let alone land and take off. Let's change the subject. So you saw the Phantom Horse?
Last night, right after the campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere.
They're
It went
goats.
galloping away.
They are the
And
goats.
right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's
Anti-sus.
attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house. First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
Let's try
Have
that.
either of you two ever read anything by an author named Charlena Purcell? She writes romance novels that take place in the Old West.
That rules me out. I saw her on a talk show once. Seemed kind of full of herself. Why do you ask?
I had to call her in order to open this old trunk at Mary Yazzie. She knows a lot about the people who used to live at Shadow Ranch.
I bet I know more about 19th century clothing design than she does.
I bet you do, George. I bet you do.
I found a half-burned note that had a bunch of gibberish on it in the fire pit.
Gibberish? You mean like a code?
That could be why someone tried to burn it, so no one else at the ranch would ever know what it said.
Maybe it
Maybe.
was about the sabotage.
That's just
No,
what I was thinking.
Nancy wouldn't say that.
Just find a way to decode that message, and you'll be all set.
Oh, the other two
Would
these
you
are just
believe I
hints.
found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it? Of course she did. I mean, she better have.
It said that Dirk hid a bunch of his loot somewhere.
Ooh, I love it when outlaws hide loot, don't you? What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk wanted Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened, Frances couldn't have found the treasure. Oh my gosh, it could still be out there.
And someone could be using that phantom horse to chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
Nice. Yes. Yes, Bess. We sue. That's the American way. You sue your way out of your problems. Oh, man.
I found a locket that belonged to Frances Humber. It had a picture in it with the words "green bottle under" written on the back.
Maybe the bottle's a clue to where Valentine's loot is hidden.
I doubt it. If Frances never saw that letter from Dirk that her father intercepted, she couldn't have found the treasure, which means she couldn't have left a clue as to its whereabouts in that locket.
Well, that green bottle obviously meant something to her. I think you should find it first and ask questions later.
Okay, so we have to look for the green bottle that's under question mark. Um,
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Bye, Nan.
all right. Do we look at the back of the other locket? I mean, I don't know if that's an option, but... Oh, do I have to, like, reopen it? Whoops. Of course, the last number I hit. Also, we're going all treasure in the Royal Tower, where the puzzle's different each time I do it. Is that what's happening? Am I doing this needlessly? Probably. Alright, so there is no message on the back of that one. Dang.
I wonder how you open this.
Nancy, you already have opened it, so you don't need to wonder. Man. I mean, honestly, if I was busting George, I'd be pretty bitter too. It's like, not only are you at my relative's house by yourself, but you also are solving an epic mystery
Yes?
without us.
I'm embarrassed that you caught me snooping through your stuff.
Just proves we're birds of a feather. I've been known to go poking through other people's stuff myself.
Got any chores you want me to do?
Do exactly what you did for me yesterday, and I'll be forever grateful. Start by picking all the ripe stuff in the garden again. Basket's outside.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Why didn't I ask
Pick
the other
those
thing?
vegetables for me yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
Well, I forgot to ask you another thing, but whatever. I'll get you your freaking vegetables, shorty. Let's see if I still remember what ripe vegetables look like. Why is there a rattling sound? Nancy gets bit by a rattlesnake, part 1. Crime scene, no trespassing by order of sheriff.
I better not go in there until I call the sheriff.
Oh wait, I already called the sheriff and he was just like, nope. Oh, he's not here either? What the heck? Where's my hot cowboy? Hello? Wow, everybody be gone? This is upsetting. I know, literally. It's like, hey, you're doing this for no reason, just so you know. Also, we're not going to acknowledge the rattling sound, Nancy. Jesus. There's a rattlesnake out there! And it scared me.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Well,
I need those vegetables, Nancy.
Well, there's a fucking rattlesnake out there, Shorty. Why don't you fucking take care of your own vegetables? I hate Shorty. Just, I mean, obviously. Obviously. I'm gonna talk to the real G. We're gonna talk to Tex. Unless Tex isn't here, and then I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, thank God.
Not that my family's any of your concern, but my sister did work for the Raleighs back in Phoenix. She got fired, she got mad, but she's over it. Okay?
why didn't you tell me that before?
'Cause it makes me look bad. I figured no one'd ever find out, and when you did, I just got all flustered like.
Got all flustered like. You could get flustered with me anytime, Tex. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like, okay, I don't really think he's cute. The other one's cute, but like, Tex is a G, and obviously he's terrifying. Like, look at this man. Look at this man. He's holding a wrench like he's holding a gun. There's something about that just is kind of like, damn, bad boy vibes, but like outlaw bad boy vibes. You know what I mean? Okay, anyway, I digress. Is
So all the bad stuff that's been going on around here, it's not because you're helping her get back at the Raleighs for letting her go?
Fact is, my sister can be kind of a flake. I'd have probably fired her too.
Yes, yes. Uh,
Has anyone tried going after that phantom horse when it appears?
Nope. Always something else going on. Like Ed Raleigh getting snake bit, or the pump house blowing up. Plus, that horse is fast. Probably couldn't catch it anyway.
Do you know anything about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid for his sweetheart?
Nope.
Figures. Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing first. I hate hearing him whine about how overworked he is.
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
Alright, no hurry, no hurry. Whatever. Whatever. Where's my other homie? Also, am I gonna get bit by a fucking rattlesnake every time I go over here, or can I just ignore it? I might be able just to ignore it. However, I did immediately forget which ones are good and which ones are bad. So, back to the internet we go! Why do you make it sound so scary? Rattlesnakes. Okay. Out of the 17 types of rattlesnakes that are call Arizona home, the western diamondback is the most common. It gets its name from the brown tan diamonds shaped markings on its back, and adults are commonly 4 to 5 feet long. It has a flat triangle shaped head, long tubular rectangular fangs, oval eyes, pupils, a thin neck, a thick powerful body. Ooh, yes. And a white tail with black rings at the end, of which it usually, although not always, a rattle. Although they are usually found on dry land, they are excellent swimmers. That's terrifying. Diamondbacks hibernate in the winter in the rocky crevices of pore holes. In cooler months or spring, they may be found in open areas where they can soak up the sun, while in the hot summer months, they tend to remain in the shade in daytime. During most of the hunting at night, they feed on smaller mammals, lizards, and birds, which they inject with venom, then swallow whole. Eating every 2 or 3 weeks, baby rattlesnakes are born live and are extremely poisonous from birth. When disturbed, most rattlesnakes will try to withdraw, but if it feels threatened, a rattlesnake will coil defensively and usually, though unfortunately not always, shake its rattle in a warning. If you encounter a rattlesnake, leave it alone and leave the area immediately. Chances are when you return, the snake will be gone. Most people are bitten when they choose to disturb and attempt to handle rattlesnakes. Because you're an idiot. Rattlesnakes' bites can be fatal. If you are bitten, you should not apply a tourniquet. Cut the bite site and try to suck out the venom. Okay, you should not. Okay. It's saying you should not do this. I was about to say, I thought you're not supposed to do that. Nor should you apply ice to the site or immerse the bite in a bucket of ice water. Instead, remain calm. Wash the bite with soap and water. Keep the bite area still and lower than the heart. And go immediately to the nearest hospital. Do not waste time trying to capture or kill the snake. Contrary to popular belief, it is not necessary to know exactly what type of snake you were bitten by in order to receive effective medical treatment. The bite of a rattlesnake is intensely painful. Swelling occurs within minutes. Discoloration occurs within hours. Some victims experience a metallic or rubbery taste in their mouth. Why am I reading this? Is it? Okay, it's almost over. Okay, I'm just making sure there's not it's something I don't need to know. Nausea, chills, sweating, and weakness are common symptoms. At the hospital, victims are treated with anti-venin because the venom of a diamondback is hemotoxic. It can cause blood clotting problems, but happily, that's weird phrasing, but happily, luckily, the majority of rattlesnake bites are successfully treated with as little as 2 or 3 days of hospitalization. Lovely. I forgot what I was doing. Okay. Do not try to play a thinking game when your brain is still mush from napping, apparently. There we go. I did not click on that. I clicked on this. Okay. So, Romano was the ripe is the middle one. The overripe are the right ones. Okay. Old Ivory are these ones. Gold yellow and ripe. Okay. And then the Northern Lights, I'm pretty sure, is similar? Yeah. Bicolored. Okay, so none of the Northern Lights are ripe. Cool. But that's ripe, that's ripe, that's ripe, that's ripe, and that's ripe. Overripe, overripe. Ripe, ripe, ripe. None of the above. I'm literally like quivering that I don't get bit by a freaking snake. Okay, black turtle, golden queen. Black turtle, golden queen. I know the black turtle. I'm pretty sure is the brown is the good one, right? Dry beans. Alright, so black turtle. Okay, so it says the pot on the left is underripe. The pot on the middle is ready for harvesting. Okay, so yeah, ready for harvesting. Beef snack and golden queen. We'd love a golden queen. Orangey, yellow, and ripe. Alright, and then the beef stack is red. Cool. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Done. We're getting out of here.
It's so
Goodbye.
hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Yeah.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. Now go back out there and be more careful.
You got it.
Alright, so I like have to redo like what?
You got stuff that ain't right yet. Meh, 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 meh.
I mean I can't unpick shit. What? I'm like really confused. I'm like, what do you want from me, Shorty? What do you want from me, Shorty? Just pick them all. The one on the left is hidden. This one? Is that ready? Cool. I probably made a mistake by picking that one, didn't I? Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Yes.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
Take a look.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Now, if you just fill that egg basket for me again, we'll be all set.
Have you been out to the pump house?
All the water to the ranch house has been cut off. The livestock will still get water from the windmills, but we humans are gonna have to get every single drop of water we use from the faucet in the pump house. And that's gonna be a royal pain. Why can't that darn horse do its cursed thing somewhere else?
I'm inclined to think that someone, not something, is responsible for the damage to the pump house.
I saw the pipe. It was rusted through. That's why it burst. That and bad vibes from that equine banshee.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Alright, eggs. Excellent. No eggs. Eggs! Egg. No eggs. Egg. Egg. Eggs. No eggs. Alright, well, I got me some eggs. La 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 la, rotating.
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
Good for you. I need you to do one more thing. It's Tex's birthday. The Raleighs told me to make him a cake. Now, if I make it, he'll throw a fit. But if you make it, he might actually appreciate it. So why don't you dig a cake recipe out of the recipe box and have at it? I don't care when you make it, just so it's done by the end of the day. The icing's already made.
Could I get a canteen of water from you?
You betcha. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, cake. Shadow Ranch cake. My favorite. Alright, well. One cup of butter. Actually, you know what? Picture time! Yes, not complete without icing and my marzipan flour. Alright, well, it's gonna be finished how I like it. So, bloop. I had my flash on. That's unfortunate. Turn that off. I never had my flash on. That was weird. Oh, she just straight up took it. Well, that's convenient.
First thing I'll need to make that cake is a mixing bowl.
Sick. Oh, cool. So let's do this. Was there a backside though? Hold up. I'll make sure like there's no like you have to put it in a certain order, right? No? Okay, cool. Alright, let's do this. 1 cup of butter. So 1 stick equals half a cup. So we need 1 stick. Yes, 2 sticks. That's 1 cup of butter. 2 eggs. Egg number 1. Egg number 2. 1 2/3 cup of milk. 1/3 cup. Okay, so 1 2/3 cup. So I need to do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lovely. 4 cups of flour. Had to be a pint. Had to be a pint. Pints and cups. Easy. Google. A pint is 2 cups. Lovely. So we got 1. Well, that's 2 cups. And that is 4 cups. Alright. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Perfect. 2 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay. So I need to do this 2 1/3 cup. So I need to do that 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And for anybody who's curious, this is exactly what it's like when I bake. This is 3 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, 3. Now I just got a really sinking suspicion that was a teaspoon too. Okay, so baking powder was 1 tablespoon. So how many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? Three teaspoons. Okay, so we're gonna add 1, 2. Okay. That should be good. Should be good. Should be. And Nancy's not telling me, so I'm not sure. Bake. Oh god. It doesn't say which cake, not that one. I'm gonna guess the middle one?
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
That's unfortunate. I have no idea. At least Nancy says she has to guess. Medium for 30 minutes?
It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more.
Okay.
It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more.
This is definitely not how you bake, but we're not gonna argue with it. If I just keep doing low on 15, will it eventually cook?
It's not cooked all the way through. I better bake it some more.
Okay, hold up, alright. Same temp for 30, let's just... Oh god.
Oops.
You accidentally set the oven on fire?
I was baking a cake, and I guess I left it in too long.
Does the oven still work?
No, it's ruined. There's some smoke damage, too.
And by some, you mean
I mean, the walls and the ceiling are pretty much black now.
maybe you should let me talk to Shorty.
Actually, when he saw what I'd done, he tore off his apron and went stomping out the door. I could be wrong, but he may have said something about quitting.
So what you're saying is, you destroyed my oven, severely damaged my kitchen, and caused my cook to quit?
Yeah.
Sounds like 3 strikes to me.
I'm afraid I have to agree. So as they say in baseball, Nancy, you're out.
At least they said goodbye to me in a cute way. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Shall we not fuck it up this time? Alright, we're gonna do it on
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
medium for 60, right?
Oops.
You accidentally set the oven on fire?
I was baking a cake, and I guess I left it in too long.
Does the oven still work?
No, it's ruined.
Oh
There's some
man.
smoke damage, too.
And by some, you mean...
Alright, I'm gonna turn this
The
down in my
walls and the
ear
ceiling
just
are
because I
pretty much
can't
black
listen to
now.
this again.
Maybe you
But
should let me talk to Shorty.
Actually,
at
when he
least
saw
when
what I'd
I
done,
have
he tore off
recipes
his
that I
apron and
follow,
went
it
stomping
tells
out
me
the
how
door.
long to cook it
Could be
for.
wrong, but he may
Okay.
have said something about quitting.
So,
So what you're saying is, you destroyed my
yeah.
oven, severely damaged my kitchen, and caused my cook to quit?
Yeah.
I mean, are we really sad about Shorty quitting though?
I'm
That's all I'm
afraid I
gonna
have
say.
to
Like,
agree.
are
So as they
we
say in
really upset
baseball,
about it?
Nancy, you're out.
I mean, like, apparently I was ruining his cooking vibes. It's fine. Also, this is Shorty's idea, I want to point out.
Looks like I'm gonna have to guess how long to cook it and what temperature to use.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Maybe I should try a little, just to be sure. I should put that icing Shorty made on it.
Right? Click pieces to rotate.
What are these?
I made you that flour Frances mentioned in her recipe. I cut all the pieces out of marzipan using her old forms, but I'll be darned if I can figure out how the pieces go.
Just putting it right on the cake. It's- well, I mean, it's a flower, right? How hard can it be to figure out? Hold up. So what kind of flower was it? Ugh! Almost dropped my phone, it's fine. Because if it's the flower... my marzipan flour. It might help to know what a marzipan flour looks like. No. No, it's just a classic figure it out yourself situation. Just a little bit of a classic figure it out myself situation. Alright. Oh, I can also rotate pieces, can't I? That's fine. Of course that's fine. I'm fine. This makes no sense. I'm all over here like looking at like I don't know I don't know what's happening. Oh, and they can overlap. Probably not, but like they can. I am making modern art, everybody. Okay, hold up. Oh wait, this is like the most obscure puzzle I've ever seen. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. If I know anything about flowers, which I don't really, but if I know anything, it's that they stem from the middle. Maybe this is like this. This is the stem? Question mark? um. What the actual hell am I supposed to be doing with this? Alright, hold. There's gotta be a solution to this. Vinegar pie? Why does that sound disgusting? Alright, hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, so I believe that there's gotta be like somewhere around here that this flower is, right? Like that's gotta be a thing. No? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe? Maybe. Uh, if I take a close look at the icing, it shows you a vague outline to follow. I love that. I will do that. I like vague outlines. I like using my squinting skills. Oh, it does. How the hell am I supposed to figure that out myself? Okay. Alright. And it locks into place? That's convenient. What is this? What is this blasphemy? Abby, I don't know what I would do without you sometimes. But I am wildly upset. Me over here trying to sculpt an actual flower. Well, not... Okay, this is an actual flower, obviously, but like, what I envision when I see a flower. Okay, well, it doesn't go there. Maybe this one does not. Oh, starting to actually look like a flower, everybody. That's crazy. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Not me, for sure. Alright, well, that's not the piece that I need.
It's a tulip. What's this?
That's food coloring so you can paint that marzipan flower.
Alright. Beautiful. Nope. I did it. Congratulations, me. I did it, everybody.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by any time.
Drop by. Imagine if I did the flower green and the stem red. Oh man, would that be considered an F up? Would that be considered like a fatal flaw? How dare I have creative liberty? All right, let's call the sheriff. I shot the sheriff. Oh, who that? I don't know, but oh, is it like phone number here? Oh no, that's the sheriff's phone number. I don't know.
SWGS, this is Gaza.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew.
Gaze.
Not too long ago, you provided this person I know with a map that showed the locations of mineral deposits in central Arizona.
That's what I'm here for.
Is it unusual for an ordinary citizen to request a map like that?
Depends on which map it was.
The number on it was PUB893A.
Publication 893 Alpha. Let me get it on my screen here. Yeah, that's a map somebody'd use if they wanted to go prospecting in their spare time. What's this person's name?
Shorty Thurman?
Shorty Thurman. Yep, there he is. According to my notes, he just started a job in the Shadow Mountain area and figured he'd go looking for gold on his off hours.
You keep notes on all the calls you get?
In a bureaucracy like this one, you never know. When something goes south and fingers start pointing, it's always good to have your side of the story all nice and documented.
I like this guy. A little bit untrustworthy maybe, but I like it.
Do your notes say anything else?
Apparently, this Shorty person asked me if I knew anything about Dirk Valentine's treasure.
Really? Do you remember what he said?
As I recall, he'd heard a rumor that some outlaw had buried some kind of treasure near Shadow Mountain.
Why not?
He thought it might be in an old mine shaft or something.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. I didn't know anything about it.
Well, thank you, Gaza.
No problem. What did you say your name was again? Nancy...
Drew.
Nancy Drew. Asked a lot of questions. Didn't buy any maps.
But she really appreciated your taking the time to talk to her. Be sure to put that in your notes too, okay?
Got it. Goodbye, Miss Drew.
Bye.
Alright, I like that guy. You know, a little bit, like I said, a little bit odd, but hey. He's helping a detective out.
Hernandez.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy. What can I do for you?
Would it be all right if I looked around in the pump house?
Sure, I'm all done in there. Should have had my deputy take that sign down. Mind my asking why you want to look around? Wait a minute. Dave told me about you. You're the girl detective.
At your
Amateur
service.
detective.
I don't know. Dave seemed to be real impressed with you. In more ways than one, I might add.
Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
In more ways than one. Wink, wink. Cool. Well, I'm ignoring that. Ooh. 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 Hello there. New place. What's this?
Dave?
Well, where did you come from?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sneak up on you, but what are you doing?
Well, see, I'm looking for Dirk Valentine's treasure.
I mean, hello there, Dave. What are you doing out here?
How long have you known about it?
Couple of years. See, my great Aunt Ellie was Frances Humber's cousin. When she died, she left me a bunch of stuff, including an old letter she'd gotten from Frances. In the letter, Frances said that Valentine had hidden a bunch of loot somewhere and wanted Frances to find it by following the clues he left for her. Frances was real smart, see? Loved puzzles, played the piano pretty good too. Anyway, after Valentine met his end, Frances was too broken-hearted to care about some treasure. She told Aunt Ellie that if she could find it, she could keep it. I also found this picture. That's Frances's father, Sheriff Merrill Humber. There's something written on the back. Stairs to cellar. That's Frances's handwriting. Looks like the other half of the message got torn off. I was hoping that the treasure might be under the stairs in here, but no such luck.
I didn't know this place had a cellar.
As far as I know, no one does. The entrance is secret. These stairs lead to a secret door behind the bookcase in the den.
The Raleighs never mentioned a secret door.
The Raleighs don't know. I was afraid that if I told them, they'd... See, my brother's dead broke. No job, health's bad. I was thinking if I could just find the treasure...
I understand, but now I'm in kind of an awkward position.
I know, and I'll tell them, I swear, soon as they come back. They got enough on their minds right now.
You haven't been using that phantom horse to try to scare the Raleighs off so you can hunt for Valentine's treasure in peace?
I don't know anything about that horse or any of the other stuff that's been going on around here, I swear. Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to tend to my chores.
Yeah, you do, Dave.
No, wait. You don't have to leave.
Yeah, he does. Goodbye. Nancy, it's snooping time. Oh. Chicago Mercantile Company. What?
Something's missing.
Yeah. I guess.
Acid. Wonder what somebody's been using that for.
To get really high, my dude. I don't know. Alright, so, but...
I wonder how you open it.
Nancy, I need you to cooperate with me, okay? I need you to understand, put 2 and 2 together. Eleven, 5, 7. Well, 11, 5, 1. 11, 5, 1. 11, 5, 1, 7, 9, 3. Okay. Now, put 2 and 2 together, Nancy. Do you not have the other piece of the thingy? Green bottle under cellar stairs, right? Is what she said. Green bottle under cellar stairs. Why can't I...
Looks like I'm back in the den.
Huh. Interesting. And Shorty's too busy in the kitchen to notice.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Now I'm just gonna accuse him.
What do you know about the treasure that Dirk Valentine supposedly hid around
Looking at
here
you.
for Francis Humber to find?
If I thought there was a snowball's chance in Tampa that Valentine had stashed any of his loot here, I'd be tearing this place apart. Why? What do you know about it?
I just heard about it, that's all.
When I heard that rumor, I started reading everything about Dirk Valentine I could get my hands on. But the more I read, the more it sounded like he suckered Francis into believing he'd hidden something for her, just to give people something to talk about when he was gone.
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I will not be a stranger on your ass, Shorty. Not in a sexual way, but like in a I suss you way.
Looks like the pipe was pretty badly corroded.
It really is. Ooh. Why am I collecting these again? I mean, I don't even know if Nancy knows why she's collecting those. Well, no more water for us.
Maybe the message on the pictures refers not to the stairs to the den, but to these stairs.
Oh, maybe Nancy. Hold on, I saw it. I see you. I see you. Oh. Okay. Epic slide puzzle? But where am I going? Where's the exit? I mean, the whole point of these is to know where I'm going, is it not? Maybe? I mean, I love these things, so, like, I'm down, but I would like some direction. Ah! Oh, it's
There's
just...
something inside.
It's literally that simple, okay.
I am glad that you are getting your picture painted wearing your favorite shawl. It will be a beautiful painting because you look beautiful in that shawl. I forget the name of the stitch you used to make it, but I think it is amazing that you learned how to knit a whole shawl just by reading one book. I wish I could put my mind to things like you can. I am also glad that you like the handbag that I got you. I knew it would become your favorite on account of the pretty picture the beads make. I want to know all the things that you like so that I can make sure you always have them. I figure that way you will always want me around. Meet me on Friday at noon by the Big Picture Rock. I love you, Dirk. I am glad that... Remember when we were in Cappy's eating the crackers he orders special from California? And you said that from then on the crackers would be your favorite because they would always remind you of me? Well, I met a trader yesterday who had a whole wagon full of them, and I bought you 4 tins. I also bought a rock from him because this rock has been polished to show a picture that looks just like the landscape by one of our meeting places. He called it an agate and said that the picture was made by nature, but it looks so real I can hardly believe it. I am thinking of a way to surprise you with it because it is as special as you are. I will meet you Tuesday at 3 by the 3-armed cactus. Your father has people watching for me all over the county. I guess you got some of your smartness from him. I love you, Dirk. I still don't know how you got a whole cake out to our last meeting place like you did, but it was the best thing I ever ate. And the prettiest too, what with that fancy flour you put on it. Now I think it is the best cake recipe in the world too. But nothing is as good as getting a letter from you. Whenever I see a flower like the one on your favorite letter paper, I think of you. I only steal from people who have plenty of money to begin with and deserve to be robbed, but if I could start over, I would forget about them and be a rancher or a farmer or miner or shopkeeper or whatever you wanted me to be, just so we could always be together. Be at Charlie's grave at sunset this Thursday. I love you, Dirk.
Low-key obsessed? You're just gonna leave it there, Nancy? I mean... I know. Outlaw who loves love. Ah. Maybe, Nancy, maybe. You are a smart one. You are a smart one. I mean, I'm not gonna have to resolve that, right? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure. Just making sure. Oh, well. Yeah, it looks crowded as shit. Okay. And then let's go talk to Dave.
Hello, Nancy. Guess I'm gonna be blushing every time I see you now.
Because of that cellar, you level with the Raleighs like you said you would.
Actually, I'm kinda glad you came by. Something I need you to do for me, if you wouldn't mind.
You bet.
This chicken coop's been a thorn in my side ever since I got here. The wire I need to fix the hole in the fence was supposed to be delivered today. but it's not here yet, and the Raleighs just called and asked me to run an errand for them tonight. So if you could keep an eye out for that chicken wire and patch that hole as soon as it gets here, the chickens and I'd really appreciate it.
Will the wire get here before it gets dark?
Doesn't look that way, but you still have to put it up, even if it means working at night. Just be sure to wear gloves. I'll leave my pliers out. If you have to do it at night, that's okay. You'll be able to see fine. Just make sure it gets done, because if it doesn't, the coyotes are going to have themselves one heck of a banquet, and you're going to be in a lot of hot water.
No problem.
Now, is there something I can do for you?
May I see that letter you said Frances Humber wrote to your great-aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
Dearest Cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again. And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life. I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain, and was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail, and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know, too, that I miss you terribly and always, always will. Francis. P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born.
Where was the jail that Dirk Valentine stayed in after he was arrested? Do you have any idea?
Probably the one over in Dry Creek. It's a ghost town now, but the jailhouse and a couple other old buildings are still standing. At least they were last I saw.
Is it far from here?
On your way to Mariazzi's, look for the trail on your left that heads towards Shadow Mountain and stay on it till you get there. It's about an hour and a half's ride. This got something to do with the treasure?
It might.
Well, let me know if you need anything else.
I'll let you get back to work.
Appreciate it.
How may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
Alright. Just because I've had some bad luck with this game, I'm gonna save here. Okay.
Need something?
Is it okay if I go riding?
Nope. Feed the chickens and the horses in the corral first. Could be fatal if you mess up, so don't.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Could be fatal if you do. Alright. I don't want to kill the horses. I don't want to kill the horses. 2 scoops of chicken chow. Oh, which one's the chicken chow? Measure. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Am I going at this blind? Yes. Yes, I am. Do I care? Probably should. Keep the bucket, and then we give this to the chickens? I mean, that just looks like chicken food. Chickens? Food. No. Food?
Okay, chickens, come and get it.
Alright, we're just gonna hope that that was right. probably would have already said something if I fucked up, right? Right! Hopefully. Okay, so I want to feed Bob first. I didn't know there was a middle. I did not know there was a middle. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, that looks like corn. 2 oats. Oh god. Alright, so measure by pounds into bucket. Okay, so that's by pound. So 2 pounds of oats, 1 pound of corn, 1.5 pounds mix of pellets. What the hell is the pink stuff? For matching lockets. Oh, that is so sad. Love this. Dave asked me to repair that hole in the chicken coop as soon as the wire he's been waiting for gets here. Hope I don't forget it. If Bess were here, she'd say Dave is too cute to be a suspect, and that I have to admit he has a point. Oh man. Alright. Oh, are you there to reprimand me for beating the
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
Alright, so I'm gonna assume I fed the chickens the right thing. We're gonna assume that I did that. Is there a directory or web thing on food? It's a semi-precious gemstone. Interesting. Common knitting. Oh man. Oh, don't mind me. I'm yawning. It's fine. I feel like I did. Not really. Is it in the Book of Horses? You know, I should call the Raleighs. You know, that's what I should do. I should call the Raleighs and be like, hey! Hey, girl, hey. Fun fact.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. I forgot to ask you before how Uncle Ed was doing.
Well, he definitely has some kind of infection.
I'm fine.
So they've got him on antibiotics. We'll be here at least 2 more days.
Oh, shit.
I noticed a letter in your roll-top desk from someone named Jane Nash.
Oh, yes. She worked for us back in Phoenix, and we still... She turned out to be totally unreliable, and we had to let her go.
Her letter sounded almost threatening.
Oh, she's harmless. Part of her problem was that she was all talk and no show. It was Ed's idea to hire her.
She was a good salesperson. She was just not a very good person.
How old was she?
In her 30s. She was married for a while, as I recall.
Are you aware that there's a secret door behind the bookcase in the den?
No. Oh my, you really are quite the detective. How did you discover that?
Well, actually, it's a long story. What do you know about Dirk Valentine?
Never heard of him.
Guy Shorty was carrying on about the night I got bit.
He's supposed to have hidden a treasure somewhere around here.
This is the first I've heard about it.
It could be why someone is trying to chase you off the ranch.
Dirk Valentine. Sounds like a character from a Charlene Purcell novel.
As it turns out, I talked to Charlene Purcell recently.
Really? About what?
About Shadow Ranch, actually, and about Dirk Valentine. She's done quite a bit of research on him. He was in love with Frances Humber, you know.
Oh my gosh. You mean Charlena Purcell is going to write a book that takes place on our ranch?
She's still my palpitating heart.
Ed, you all the research she wants anytime she wants.
Don't I get some say in this?
No.
I'll be in touch.
We'll be right here.
Don't I
Bye.
get a say in this? No, you do not. Absolutely not. In fact, Charlena Purcell, how you doing? Homegirl? Can we talk? Can we talk?
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
She told me to put you right through. She even told me to make sure you didn't have to listen to that recording again. You really rate.
Hello, Nancy. So what have you discovered?
I came across something that looks like a very old token and has the words Dry Creek Merchants on it.
Sounds like you have a piece of Dry Creek script. Creek in place of currency. Does it have a denomination on it?
It says 1.5 cents.
Probably used for games.
You mean like gambling?
I'm sure it was sometimes used for gambling, but I'm talking about mechanical games. Believe it or not, they had some very primitive arcade-type games back in the 1880s. Some were quite entertaining, especially for $1.50.
Talk to you soon.
That would be great.
So are you gonna bring up Nancy? Alright. It's me. Nancy, that's so dramatic of you. It's me.
Have I told you about the cowboys that work for the Raleighs?
No, and believe me, I've been meaning to ask.
Well, Dave Gregory, he's the foreman, and he's very cute, Bess.
Wouldn't you know it?
Anyway, I caught him secretly digging around in the cellar. He knows about Dirk Valentine's treasure, too.
What about the other cowboys?
Tex Britton, the head wrangler, the Raleighs fired his sister when they lived in Phoenix. At first, he denied it. Then when he finally admitted it, he said he lied because he knew the truth makes him look bad.
Yeah, it makes him look like he's been sabotaging stuff at the Uncle Ed.
He says that's not true, that he doesn't even blame the Raleighs for firing her.
Words are cheap, Nan. Keep an eye on him.
I found a green bottle with a bunch of love letters from Dirk to Frances inside.
Love letters? I love letters! Was there anything in them about the loot he'd stashed for her?
No, but there are references to some of her favorite things. And since the letter that Dirk wrote to her from jail mentioned that her favorite flowers will help her find the treasure.
They might help you figure out what they are. We're stuck here while you get to read love letters? Okay, George. We're suing the airline, both airports, and the weather service.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Frances Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold some sort of clue.
What does it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely fallen off this one section. However, it does have the name of the manufacturer at the bottom. It was made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in 1881.
That's one of the companies in my book. Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what beat pattern it is. There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
That'd be great. Like I said, it could be pretty important, especially if the part that's missing turns out to have something to do with flowers.
We'll get right on it.
That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Bye, Nan.
These poor ladies. I mean, honestly, I would be pissed if I was in their shoes. Oh, that would suck.
Hardy residents.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, what's going on?
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk
I did
left
not
for
mean to click on
Frances
this.
to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Just look for petroglyphs, and when you see one, mark its position on the grid.
Eventually, a message will appear, if you're careful.
Catch you later.
Sounds good.
Bye.
I mean, I kind of knew that, but I need to feed the horses first, which is problem number 1. It wasn't on this book. Oh, yes, it was. No? Oh. Oh, there is a book to open it. Well, that's convenient to know. Alright, so I'm actually developing a bit of a migraine. So I might have to call it here. I hate doing that because I definitely was planning on keep going, but like I literally it's pushing right on my brain right now. So I'm sorry. But like I love you guys and it means that I'll be back soon because there's so much more to do. But I really oh my god, I like literally have like this like it just came on and it hurts so bad right now. So I feel bad. But no, it's true. Like if I have a headache, especially when it comes to measuring cups and horse feeding. But let's see if there is anybody to raid. So let me just go ahead and switch this over real fast. Alright, hold on a second. Yeah, I'll just save again. Alright, why not? Yes. Saved the game. Exit. Thank you. Okay, let's see who is up and alive and not having a headache. Alright, give me 1 second. But I do appreciate you all coming. I appreciate the love and support as always. Who is alive and well in Nancy Drew world? Not a... Well, wouldn't you know? Somebody is playing Curse of Lockmore Manor right now. I know we rated somebody last time who was playing Curse of Blackmore Manor, but I mean it's just so good. It's just so good. And I like to spread the Nancy Drew love. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Erin Casey Gamers. And we're gonna see how she's doing if it will let me. Hold up. Excuse you. Thank you. Okay. Yep, there we go. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and send some love her way. And again, thank you guys so much for understanding. I will be back, let's say probably Tuesday, because I do work this weekend and I have visitors. But I will be back Tuesday, hopefully headache free, definitely well rested, and we'll get. I'm gonna commit to getting this done. So we're gonna get this one done because I'm so excited for what's to come. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and send you to Erin, and yeah, let's send some Nancy Drew love, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their night. And yeah, I'm ready to raid in 3, 2, bye. Have a good night.